Good afternoon and welcome to the OBX Wave Report once more. This is a supplemental edition where we talk about a beach lifestyle segment where we talk about staying healthy during the winter months. And if you're out there on the beach surfing, you're going to need to make sure that your immune system is firing on all four cylinders to fight off infection and viruses. And I just want to open this segment by saying that we here at the OBX Wave Report support the scientists at the CDC, and in particular Dr. Anthony Fauci, who has served this country for many decades and whose good work has resulted in the saving of millions of lives, both in the US and across the world. And in addition, we have a similar feeling of gratefulness to the workers and the experts at the CDC for all the life-saving work that they do there. So for our first part of the segment on taking care of yourself through the winter months, we are going to use this candle here to represent vaccination. I myself have been vaccinated many times. I served in the US Armed Forces and we got all the vaccines in the US Armed Forces, and throughout my adult life I've done my best to keep up on my vaccinations, particularly during COVID and during these flu seasons where we have various flu variants that lately seem to have impacted people more. So for our first recommendation for the OBX Wave Report, we're going to recommend that you listen to the health experts and listen to the CDC and don't allow yourself to be lulled into a false sense of security by relying solely on food items and supplements. Vaccines are a major part of maintaining your health and well-being, so go ahead and get your COVID booster, please, and also please get your flu shot as well, and any other shots that may help you get through the winter months to prevent your own individual illness, particularly as we get older and our immune systems may not be as potent as they once were. So once again, please listen to your health experts on the issue of vaccination and all other matters health over at the CDC. And again, we definitely want to emphasize that we are very grateful for the help of Dr. Anthony Fauci and his long career of service to both the American people and the people of the world. Now for this segment, we're going to talk about some food items and supplements as well that can help you maintain your health throughout the winter. And I'm just going to talk about food first. You want to make sure you have enough vitamin C in your system, and in my experience it's best to get vitamin C from food sources, and one of the best food sources for vitamin C is your orange. It is a great source of vitamin C. It's packed with vitamin C and water and fiber, which is also going to be good for your digestive health. So number one, the orange. Number two, the apple. And the old adage is the apple a day keeps the doctor away. I wouldn't address superpowers to the apple, but the apple may well be a superfood. The apple itself, according to recent research, does contain some properties that may interrupt viral transfer into cells and may add to your resiliency to various illnesses and sicknesses. Again, it's no substitute for a vaccine, but it is a good way to shore up your natural defenses. Like the orange, it is also packed with fiber and water and some essential nutrients and vitamins. Number three, we're going to start talking about berries. Berries also contain anti-infectious agent properties and are also high in fiber and water and also antioxidants. All of these things which will help keep your body well during the winter months. I really do like cherries. I like adding cherries to yogurt or just eating them as a snack, or maybe even sprinkling some flax seeds on top and making an ad hoc yummy dessert with some frozen cherries. And also in the berry family, that we like to use for health and well-being are the blueberry, the blackberry, and raspberry. I don't have actually a raspberry in this pack. This is a multi-berry pack. It includes cherries, blackberries, and blueberries. But all of these will also contain various infectious agent properties. They're high in fiber, they're high in water, and they're high in antioxidants, which will help to reduce inflammation, help to reduce that feeling of stuffiness that you tend to get in the wintertime. Now, for supplements, if you're not getting enough from your fruits and vegetables, some of which we've shown some examples for today, I'm going to also show some supplements that have helped me out through the winter months and just for general health and well-being. And number one, I'd like to just show some flaxseed oil. Flaxseed oil is full of omega-3s and will help maintain your cardiovascular fitness, which you want to keep up. Of course, this is in addition to an exercise regimen, and you want to be as fit as you can to manage those winter conditions down at the beach. Vitamin D3 is also a good supplement for both cardiovascular fitness and preventing illness. It has a good relationship with the vitamin D in your in your nutrient system, and if you have a deficiency in D, you can suffer from a variety of ailments. So vitamin D is a good supplement to have, and sometimes you really need to gain access to vitamin D in the wintertime because you're not getting as much of that sunlight. Now, one other supplement that I like to use both for cardiovascular fitness and to help fight off disease is a garlic extract. And garlic will help to reduce your blood pressure, help to strengthen your cardiovascular system, and also help to support your immune system. Oftentimes you can get garlic through various food sources, or you can add garlic to your food, which is a fantastic way to get garlic. But sometimes I find that having a garlic extract available also is helpful just generally for overall health and fitness. And last of all, I'd like to mention the mighty turmeric. Again, turmeric is one of those items that you can find in various food sources, or you can just get it to add to your food, which is a great way to do it. One of the things I like to do is take some turmeric as an additive, put it in some almond milk, mix the almond milk with my tea or coffee, and I'll make myself some golden tea or coffee, which is a nice thing to drink in the morning to give yourself a nice boost. You get that boost from the caffeine in the coffee, and then you get your health and wellness boost from the turmeric. But if you're not getting enough turmeric through your diet, it is a good supplement to have. It's also worth noting that in most yellow mustards, there's a high variety of turmeric, and many Indian food dishes also include turmeric as a spice, so fantastic spice as well. So that's a list of some items that you can use to help maintain your health and well-being during the wintertime, particularly as you challenge your body if you're going to go out in cold water conditions, going out surfing or bodyboarding in a cold water ocean environment. And once again, I'd like to circle back to my original message. None of these items that I have just presented today are any substitute for your vaccinations to help prevent sickness from COVID or the flu or other illnesses. Please listen to the CDC, which has been responsible for saving millions of lives across the US and around the world through support of various programs to help public health, one of the keystones of which is vaccination. So please listen to your health experts. Please do not think that any of these supplements are in any way a substitute for maintaining your health through vaccination. So get those shots, guys. And thank you once more for joining me for the OBX Wave Report, this supplemental edition for health and wellness as a beach lifestyle segment. For our next segment, we're going to go back to the beaches and film some more waves for you guys. And please don't forget to do everything you can to help save our shores from the impacts of climate change driven by